Metro Transit is hoping to help more seniors and people who have physical challenges. They want to expand a pilot program that gets them where they need to go. WCCO's Reg Chapman shows us how they're making it happen.
Hi, how are you?
Since last September, Micro has been giving Northside seniors and people who have trouble getting around a big lift.
I love it.
Why do you love it so much?
Because it comes straight to the door and pick me up and take me straight to the door where I want to go.
Myra Kane says Micro is a game changer, giving her and her grandchildren access to transportation for those spontaneous trips to the grocery store, church, or school.
I go to school from here sometimes, so it takes me right in front of the school, so I could get there in time and get there early.
Micro is super localized, serving a 5-mile radius in North Minneapolis. Just download the Micro app to order a ride.
And it's going to tell you which bus is coming, approximately how long till it gets there, and then it'll get her to her destination.
If technology is not your friend, you can call and ask for a ride. Some riders have a hard time using regular transit, whether it's because they're trying to wrangle kids in arms full of groceries or because of physical challenges.
I have a knee brace and a walker, and then they still have the lift on there.
Micro keeps them from having to walk long blocks from where regular bus service stops. Number one destination, Cub Foods on West Broadway. Since the pilot program began, Micro has taken more than 38,000 rides.
The social connection is often the difference between a person who is a healthy, engaged person and someone who is not.
Another reason Metro Transit says expanding Micro is so needed. Reg Chapman, WCCO News.
A local gym is taking a swing at teaching kids life lessons, and those lessons are landing. Mike Mack shows us the family-owned business.
On the north side of Minneapolis, there is a converted firehouse. It is where dreams are fueled. It is here kids come to learn how to box. At least the kids think it's about boxing.
So my name, Drill, stands for directly related to the inner city with love and loyalty. And our symbol for the gym is like this, which is on the back of my shirt, and that stands for overcoming struggles and becoming a conqueror.
Nice. Phil the Drill runs it, a product of the North Side. He wants these youth to grow and learn to fight in a different way.
Teaching them life, this life through boxing. Boxing comes second, life comes first in here. You know, I let them see my wife, she cooks for the kids every day.
That's right, it's family here. His wife Carla mans the kitchen just steps away from the ring. So kids know when they get here, they get fed, and that can mean much.
All the kids that come to the gym, they do the workout class with the coaches. Then once they're done, then they come eat, and then they go back to working out.
So you know they're getting something to eat?
They know that they're getting something to eat.
When you grow up here, familiar names become clientele.
Guys that grew up in Northside play basketball, play sports, football. You know, they come through and they bring their kids.
One of those was a high school legend in these parts, now training his daughter. Chris Rainey was a star for the Minneapolis North basketball team in the mid-90s. He lived with a coach and without parents, and was so good in football, national champion Nebraska gave him a scholarship. When he got to Lincoln, it fell apart, and the story ended.
Had I had the proper support, I think things would have went differently. So I'm never too hard on myself in that way, because just to get there was a feat in and of itself.
So he works with his 8-year-old daughter named Timeless. Boxing may be preparing her for more sports. Are you going to be a basketball player too?
Yep.
Just like Dad?
Yep.
Yeah? He could play, you know. Has he told you about it?
Yeah.
On this day, they all journey out to the Vikings training camp. Another opportunity to inspire kids by watching and interacting with players.
It means a lot. They get to see another professional, see how they conduct themselves, how hard they work, and the dedication you have to have to your sport to be good at it.
In any sport, right?
Any sport, yeah, and life.
And to run their own fundraising stand, creating awareness and social skills, learning keys to boxing and retail.
Never rush to do anything.
Never rush to do anything, but be ready to do everything, right?
Yeah.
Even when Phil's daughter becomes an uninvited sparring partner, it is a feeling of family, because family is what they want the up-and-coming boxers to see.
I want kids to see what it's like to have a full family. So when kids come in here, they get a family feel for it too. So, you know, they get a lot of love from us.
Because this has never been about boxing. It's always been about being a fighter for life.
I want them to do everything. I want them to fight through life, because life is a total fight. And I want them to be able to slow down life and understand it's about the work you put in on the outside so you can get it on the inside.
That's our show. We hope that it lifted you up, maybe even inspired you to do some good. You can see more of these heartwarming stories every week on our Sunday morning show. That's from 7 to 8 a.m., our local version of CBS Sunday Morning. If you have an uplifting story that you would like to share, we would love to hear from you. You can submit your story to wcco.com/uplift. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next week.